Boots are in the Dark Palace. Okay. We are playing as Shantae today. So this has a standard start. What that means is you have to go through the escape portion at the beginning of the game. The settings are called Ambrosia. I don't know why. But Ambrosia means roughly you're going to get a sword at the beginning and or a weapon, I guess. Three bombs is not a weapon. Did I forget to open the chest in the house? I don't know. I'm gonna do that just in case. Waking up is hard. Oh, I have a sword. I didn't have to pick up the sword. That makes sense. Yeah, we're playing as Shantae this morning. I believe it is still I have to get all 7 crystals and beat Ganon's tower and all that fun stuff, so. If I'm wrong, so be it. Try to be aware of chat, but might not be possible at all times. More bombs. Hey, Joe. Yeah, these races are offered 4 times a day, rotating time schedule. I'm not going to be obviously able to do a lot of them, but woke up this morning, like, why not? Loot! I don't know who I'm racing. All I know is that there is some other person. The more I race, the better my points will align with my own skill level. And so the better they can understand my skill level, the better that my opponent can be more likely closer to my skill range. Given that this is my 2nd race, there's a chance that the person I'm racing is tons better than me. They're probably all tons better than me. But that's fine. I figure the more I do it, if I do it continually, every so often, and, you know, build up a skill set and a knowledge base, then maybe we can get good at this and have, you know, races that we win. For now, we're just gonna have an okay time trying. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? Thank you for all the hosts and auto hosts. Everybody's having a good morning. On this fine Friday. There's a chance I do another race tonight. Tonight's race is, I believe, all dungeons. Shovel. All dungeons with key shuffle on. So yeah, the other part of the ladder is the race types change up. As I said this morning, is called Ambrosia. My understanding of what Ambrosia is, and understand I do not know the settings. I had a great laugh last night during my race where I didn't know what the logic was. And not knowing the logic caused me to not realize where the lamp could be. And given my noobness, a lamp would have been very helpful. So. Yeah, Ambrosia, you get a sword to start. And the boss of the dungeons is guaranteed to have an actual item. Which could be rupees, it could be other stuff, but it's not a dungeon item. Okay, bombs on the lumberjack. That means I do not have to kill Aga at, which is a good thing. Heart piece, grab that. So, this is gonna be a chill thing. Last night's race I did in just over 2 hours and 20 minutes. So, we're gonna try to do better than that, but no guarantees. I thought I had turned off my... Not. No, I did. Gave me a spook. Hey, Leaky. Arrows, a heart container. Peace. I have enough money for the bottle vendor now. Bombs. Give me an early lamp. That would be nice. My life a little bit easier. I say noob when I'm probably, like, I'm bad compared to all the other rando runners. Compared to a lot of people, I'd be half decent. Come on. Red cane. Blue mail. Yes, I decided to pick Shantae for my sprite today. There's a whole lot of sprites, but since we just recently had done Shantae, I don't know if I have to truly stream these races, but I just have to have a recording of the race and me doing it. Magic. No, I didn't want to back in. Okay, a piece of art on the left. Base game. It's security, and I could use the extra security blanket in the form of a cape. So if things get out of hand on the race, there's always the chance that I forfeit, quit, but for now, you know, it's early. We'll do our darndest to finish. Technically, we're given 5 hours to complete the race. It shouldn't take that long. But shouldn't and will not are very different things. Money! Yes, we are told not to try to discover who we are racing. The way it works is that everybody enters 30 minutes before the race starts. They start a sign up, and The way it works is you can, anybody can sign up. If there's an odd number, they extend the sign up by like 5 minutes. Try to get an even number. And then so you're assigned, you know what mode the game is going to be. So today I knew it was Ambrosia. Cane bottle powder. Oh, and cape. Yeah, you know what type of seed it's going to be, but you don't know who your opponent is. You and your opponent both get assigned to the same seed. So my opponent and I are both racing this exact layout, but the other races don't have this setup. So like, just my opponent and I have this. The others have their own. So ultimately, pretty neat little idea. Go back to the town because I do have at least a couple of things I can check real quick. Honey. And we can check out the magic bat. Yeah, last night, I didn't understand the logic of how the game works. I thought you needed a lamp to get to some of the dark areas. Turns out that as long as you have a fire rod, that counts as a light source in certain rooms that have lamps in them. Good thing I checked that. So, and unfortunately last night, the a fire rod usage in Eastern Palace led to using the fire rod in Eastern led to the flute, which gave me access to Misery Mire, which had my lamp. I was overjoyed to see the lamp last night. Pendant mine. Okay. Red boomerang, red rupee, red heart. A boomerang is nice. How's everybody today on Friday? Anything interesting going on? Besides me, of course. I know I am that interesting. Okay, Eastern has 3 items. One of those is on the boss. 2 items are able to be found in this dungeon. Get up to Death Mountain should only... Inside Spectacle Rock, because I don't have any way across it. Without a hookshot yet. 2 dungeon items so far. Yeah, I feel we learned some stuff last night. We got a little bit better. I just need to pay more attention to what's going on in the dungeons. Okay, so that means everything left is an item. We got all the dungeon stuff out of the way early. Bombos. I have a sword this morning. I can do this dark room. I can see where I am. Easiest dark room in the game. Okay, that didn't help me much. We did get bombos. Doesn't really matter which I pick. Without a glove, we can't really do a ton. I'm gonna check Agina first. Although I could have checked Desert Ledge, but without the book or a mirror or other stuff, doesn't really matter. I do not have the ability to read yet. A rod made of ice. What is on Spectacle Rock? Something has to be in here, right? Yep, there's a glove. That's access to Dark World. I didn't check my map yet to see what the crystal layout is, even of the world. Let's check that real quick. Crystal, pendant, and desert. Okay. We know that fire is a pendant, and we know desert's a pendant. Okay, so somebody who does a lot with Link to the Past Randomizer, they decided that the old system was getting kind of, I don't know if it was getting stale, but they just wanted to do something different. So what they did was they created this system called the ladder. Ladders are not all that new and unheard of. Yes, a lamp. Thank the Lord we got a lamp early today. So the idea behind the ladder, though, is this town is a pendant. You know, you do races, you get a score, and as you do more races, it more accurately reflects your own skill. Then you race people who are closer to your level, so it's fair. But what they do is they cycle through a few different modes. There's a race roughly every 6 hours, 5 to 7 hours there's a race. You can sign up for as many or as few as you want. So today is, the settings are called Ambrosia. Ambrosia means that you are guaranteed to have a sword at the beginning. I have a swingy. And then the boss of each dungeon is guaranteed to have something. That is not a dungeon item, so it could be like a 20 pack of rupees, it could be a heart piece, but they have something. So as you can see, we are about half an hour in to our race today. We've got a decent assortment of items so far. We need to get all 7 crystals, I believe, so... And technically, this dungeon is a pendant, so I wouldn't need it, but it's usually one of the ones you can clear earliest. Probably close to the 2 hours that I did yesterday. So yesterday was 2 hours and 20 minutes, so if I finish around there again, not terrible. I'd love to do it faster. as I posted yesterday, I lost by 23 minutes to my opponent. So, I don't know who I'm racing. I don't know how good they are. I'm gonna operate under the assumption that they're better than me. We got a better swingy. Yeah. So, all that you know is that half an hour before race time, so at 7:30 this morning, they opened up signups. Yeah, it's all head-to-head. Yeah, at 7:30 or half an hour before race time, they open up a sign-up. Anybody can sign up. You know, all skill levels welcome. They don't tell you who it's going to be. All that you know is the settings for the race. So I knew that this morning's race was going to be Ambrosia. About 10 minutes or 20 minutes before race, no, 10 minutes before race time, they send you your seed. Gives you time to set up for everything. And then, well, okay. 10 minutes before race time, they check to see if they have an even number of entrants. If they don't, they extend the timer by 5 minutes to try to get the entrance number to be even. If after those 5 minutes it doesn't, then they drop the last person to sign up. So, unfortunately, you know, if you were late... Actually... but yeah, after they clear up the number of people who are in the race, they, yeah, they clear up the number of race entrants, then they send out the seed. I already did that. Then, right at, 10 minutes after they send out the seed, the race begins. You get 5 hours to finish. And you race until you either forfeit or finish. It's mine. People put them on their stuff just to kind of show what they're doing. The only requirement is that if somebody tests whether or not you finished or did it, you have to have a VOD of your race. So I am recording my race, and we'll upload it to YouTube afterwards. Even if nobody ever watches it, it's a record. Just in case, somebody challenges the results. Is there, like, any reason to challenge the results? I can't imagine. Like, I guess if somebody puts up a crazy good time on a seed, you could be like, oh, I think you cheated or something. But realistically, there's no need. Without a bow, there's not much. Hopefully we get something nice in Hype Cave. How about mirror and a bow? That would be really nice. A bottle of green goo. Okay. Art piece. Shield. Rupee. Bombs. Really nothing worthwhile. So yeah, they offer them roughly every 6 hours. So if you ever want to join, all you have to do is there's a Discord for them, and then you just sign up as a racer, and then you'll get announcements every 6 or so hours. I had asked yesterday, I was like, you know, how often do I have to sign up? Is there like, if I don't race for the next 2 months, you know, am I okay? And they said, you know, as much as or as little as you want to. The only thing is that the more you race, the better they can assess your skill. So the better assess your skill is, the more likely you are to get matched up with somebody who's of equal skill. I need all 7 crystals to fight Ganon. Okay, I was right. Another sword. Yeah, all it is, the race timer, all I did was I went to the internet, found a timer, or stopwatch, and put that window up on my stream. I am so professional. I know there are, like, other ways to get that kind of stuff, but... I think after we do the Quake Fish, I'll save and quit, and go up to Death Mountain, because I can do quite a bit up there, given that I have a hook shot and a hammer. So, but this, as I've said many times, is like one of my favorite games. I grew up playing this, and the game is like 30 years old now. And the randomizer is definitely something really cool. Thanks for the auto host, Mr. Coolness. So, I don't know how often I'll race. It's not something that I've really thought about. Like, I'm not gonna become a full-time racer of Link to the Past. Like, I'm not gonna try to learn how to speed run a ton or participate in all the races. I mean, that's ridiculous either way, but, you know, I'll at least do a few. If it results in, it could cause me to stream sometimes when others are streaming. So I apologize, you know, if I start doing that. Understand it's nothing against anybody, but, you know, being able to try out the races is something I really want to do, and you know, if that means I have to do these weird times on occasion, so be it. So hopefully, you know, nobody takes offense if I stream when they're already streaming or something like that, because I do want to participate in these. It's not me trying to steal, but you know, the races are set for a time. And if I can participate, I'd really enjoy it. I'm specifically going to find a race that starts at that time now. I mean, the other part is like, that's during work, so. As I said, you know, whenever the race is, I'll try to participate if I can. So, if that means that it becomes a Tuesday or Thursday, okay. Oh wait, no, when I was first go here. Right play at the right time. Awesome, I don't have to do the basement. We're gonna do Spiral Cave. Then we're gonna do Dark Death Mountain. I have the hook shot, I can do a ton of Dark Death Mountain. Actually, I have the Fire Rod as well. That's a full clear Turtle Rock if I so desire. If I've got the right medallion, of course. Oh wait. Crap. I'm already on Dark Death Mountain. And without the mirror, I can't get back to Light World to get into the Turtle Rock. Oops. Come on, mirror. That's not a mirror. An M word. Not a mirror. That's not a mirror. Let's check what medallion at least Turtle Rock is. I can't do anything because I didn't think about the order of operations. But are you Bombos? No, you're not anyway. Fire and desert. Let's check the mire area. I can technically clear mire if I so needed to. I don't. But if I had to, I could. Let's check. It is... Oh, it's Bombos. Mire only has 2 items, one of them is on the boss. We're gonna gamble that Mire has something. Because it's also the green pendant, which means that the green pendant will give me another item. So we need ether, we need flippers, we need mirror. Bow. At least one bow. 2 would be nice, but at least 1 is required for me to finish this seed. I need the big key and an item. Wrong size key. Big key's nice. Wait, what? Okay. I died on the same frame that I picked up the fairy. Talk about skill. You ever see something so cool? A bow. Amazing, okay. We got the one item, so we know that there's the other item is on the boss, and since if we kill the boss, routing would take me to Eastern and Pod. So, which would put me right in the neighborhood of green Sahasrahla and the green pendant turn in. You know what? Might as well. There. But yeah, might as well kill Vitreous and get the green pendant while I'm here. Like, I'm gonna hope that it leads to something. Still need ether. But we can kind of treat that as go mode. Well, not really, now that I think about it, because we're still short mirror and flippers for swamp. Got a bow. finished mire. Go to Eastern. We've cleared 2 pendant dungeons today. Clearing Thieves Town? Not exactly necessary. I don't remember if I got anything there. Clearing Mire, or at least going to Mire? So far, very necessary. Clearing Mire was very necessary. Oh my god, that was like Galaxy Brain. It seems silly, but like, oh my gosh, that was huge. I need the mirror to clear this seed. Like, super duper need it. Win condition is defeat Ganon. Defeat Ganon, you have to clear all 7 crystal dungeons. The 7 crystal dungeons today are Eastern, Hera, Pod, Swamp, Skullwoods, Ice, Turtle Rock. But I am currently... I need the Ether Medallion to get into Turtle Rock to finish it. I need the... And I need the Flippers to clear Swamp Palace. But one of the things you also need to clear Swamp Palace is you need the mirror to get in. So... But usually you don't have to clear pendant dungeons, so Misery Mire was the green pendant. And so green pendant led to the mirror. So if my opponent skips clearing out Mire, it kind of gives me a bit of an edge. It doesn't make it that I'll definitely win, but it would help me have a chance to make up for the fact that my execution and my knowledge is not nearly as good as my opponent's. So... And the fun thing is like, randomizer seeds, because they're random, you know, they can be always unique. There can always be something different about them, and like I find that infinitely cool. Like, you know, it's like creating a roguelite game without being a roguelite game. There's another dungeon down. Check something. Okay, so we don't have any of the 5-6 crystals, so I can't go to Pyramid Fairy yet. Where are my 5-6? Ice and Skull. Both clearable at this point. The book. That's not good. Oh wait, I got the mirror. That's right. Book opens up a lot. There's those boots. At the beginning of the game, I got a hint from my uncle that the boots were in Pod. Gotta go fast. I shouldn't have done that. Still needed to go up here. have the mushroom, I have the book, I have the boot. There's the flippers. All we're missing now is ether for go mode. So on the plus side, I know that means, I don't know why I pulled out the boomerang. Need the bow again right here. Means that at least Turtle Rock can be done in go mode. Not that that makes a huge difference, but it means it is the last dungeon. So that kind of saves me some time. Because there's really nothing up on Death Mountain that I need right now. It's the time, it's the state when you have everything you need to complete the seed. So like right now, the one item I'm missing is one of the medallions, the ether medallion, because it opens up the entrance to Turtle Rock. Which is one of the crystal dungeons. So once I find the ether medallion, I can just go through the dungeons in as fast a manner as possible. So like right now I have to check all the chests to get, you know, I need all the keys, I need to find these items, so you have to be very thorough. But as soon as you get into go mode, you can just say, well, all I'm looking for is the chest, you know, or is the key, you know, the basics to be able to finish a dungeon. So right now my goal is really just to go and clear as many dungeons as quickly as possible while grabbing the items along the way. So like I'm going to go to Swamp Palace. Swamp Palace has 6 items in it. So we're going to try to get, the 6 items out of here as quick as possible. And if I can skip certain areas, great. If not, just how it goes. But yeah, we're just looking for ether. As soon as we get ether, then all the dungeons simplify. Like in a vanilla game, there's a very preset path. Rando allows for a lot of deviation. The sooner we find ether, the better. Don't get me wrong, I'd love to find silver arrows, because I've never actually, I know theoretically how to beat Ganon without silver arrows, I've just never had to do it. So I'd prefer not to have to. But if I find silvers on the way, that's cool. But I know in theory how to beat Ganon without the silver arrows. So, and I've seen how to do it, and I've dealt damage to Ganon without silvers. So I know I can hurt him. I just have to be able to do enough spins. Thanks for everybody watching today. As I said, this might be a regular-ish thing. Might happen more often. But hey, what do you know? Speak of the devil, there's the silver arrows. Now I've got more than enough items to kill the boss, I just don't have the one thing that would make it possible to get to the boss. We still need ether. right? Yeah, we still need ether. Just making sure I didn't, like, completely... bungle that knowledge. Yeah, there's another race later today, in the afternoon, but because I'll be working right after this race is over, I'm not gonna do that one. But there is one tonight at 9 p.m. my time. And I'm thinking about doing it. I don't want a bug net. Oops, I do need to go that way. Need that key. Hello, there we go. Let's try not to die. Argus. Let's see, we obtained a bug net, we obtained silver arrows, and we got a crystal. We're gonna do Skullwoods first. If I can find ether. There's two options here in Skullwoods that I want to explore. I want to just finish Skullwoods, which has 2 items. And I also want to just check the pedestal. I've got 2 out of the 3 pendants, so there's a chance that ether could be on the pedestal, and if it's on the pedestal, then I at least know that I don't need to do a lot in the other dungeons, and it's just like go to desert, quickly get pendant in desert. But that's like the most straightforward way to do this. You know what? We'll check pedestal first. Oops, we mirror bombed. Just couch cache, okay. So ether is not on the pedestal. Which means I might be able to avoid desert completely. Might, though. Two crystals left, ice and turtle rock. Do I just go straight to ice, or do I try to finish up? Well, there's one item left still in Skullwoods. Well, let's... Oh. Forgot to check the last chest in Skull. Back half of Skull. Yeah, thanks for hanging out this morning. No, not a normal stream time, but I was awake. Like, this is something to do. That was the last item. Oh, what's... Do I check Dark Cack first? I'm going there, so I guess that's what we're gonna do. Do the overworld checks before we go to ice. Do up, yeah. So, that big chest, while normally something I would check, each dungeon only has so many items in it, so I know that Skull Woods normally only has 2 items. One was on the boss, and the other one was that heart container I picked up. So the only things that could be in that are like, the big key could lock itself in there, or it could be like the map or compass or a small key in this case. Normally in the vanilla game, that is the fire rod. So like that, if I was playing the game straightforward like always, then I would find the fire rod there. You know what? With how bad I did yesterday, I'm just gonna grab the heart container. Let's be honest. I died to Ganon yesterday, with more hearts than that. I brought you the mushroom. I forgot the items inside. Wanna go to Ice Palace? Unless I have to. Get the Ether Medallion. I mean, I have to go there anyway, because it's got a f***ing medallion, or a pen, or a crystal, but I don't have to go there sooner. But there are 4 item checks here, but by Zora. Higher density, better. There's Ether. We're in go mode. Ice Palace, Turtle Rock, Ganon's Tower, Ganon, done. £200 for me, yay! What can I do with it? Well, I gotta beat Old Stair here. I've gotta beat Trinex in Turtle Rock. I've gotta beat Aghanim at the top of Ganon's Tower. And... what else? So... yeah, 2 more crystals first. I don't have the big key. Crap. Without the big key, I do have to take a longer way around Ice Palace. I was hoping to get lucky. But unfortunately, that wasn't the case today. I hate Ice Palace. I'm gonna take these things seriously in the future. One of the things I have to actually learn how to do is called the Ice Palace bomb jump. It saves minutes in this dungeon. So like I want to learn it. It looks, I've seen it done a ton. I just don't know how to do it. So I know theoretically what it looks like. Just don't know how to do it. And as a result, even though I'm in go mode, I'm having to take the long way. Through a dungeon. Boss time. Albino, what was that? What was that chat message? I didn't need it, but we got the Quake Medallion. Oh. Yeah, I didn't even notice. But now I'm curious. Damn. Wrong door. Let's go up the stairs. I don't think it's possible. I think I've tried timing myself out before. In Joe's chat. You know, you get bored sometimes, you're just like, oh, let's try something silly. I tried it. He's not actually timed out, right? That wasn't the command. I know you're here. The big key and another small key. I can just run this dungeon. Right. I figured he hadn't earned a band this time. Sure you are. Got the big... I can steal a key. We'll need to check chests, I think. As do I. But what don't I own usually? Ah. Oh, the little tracker thingy? No. A lot of people actually make trackers. So this one is by a runner on Twitch. Her name is Emo Saru. So she actually designed this tracker. So I'm using the one that she created for this. Pretty simple functionality. I just click it. I think there's other ways to do stuff, but... Yeah. It's one of the common ones. Yeah. I mark off when I get stuff. Watch how you speak to my mods. She's been here before you. I would never say that. Okay, so we just gotta climb this tower, kill the wizard at the top of it, and then we can go kill Ganon. Yeah, that was. I didn't appropriately mark all of the... So technically desert was a pendant, and I just never changed it. So that's on me. So what we're doing right now, though, is we are going through Ganon's tower to find the big key. Ganon's tower has a really big basement. So there are 22 locations in the basement. When people do the randomizer and they get broadcasts on like the actual speedrunning channels, they have like a big key guessing game. Where people put in numbers between 1 and 22 and try to guess where it is. So, do I care? No. But it's something people do. I haven't been counting. Loser has to come visit me. Is that really losing, though? In other words, Joe doesn't want to come visit me. I'm kidding, by the way. Come on, get in the door. Then you sobered up. Ouch. Philadelphia is a nice place. And I'm not technically in the city. We're taking a gamble that maybe the big key is in the tower room. There were only 5 locations left. That was number 18. Well, if you want somebody to show you around the Phillies stadium, I would be a happy guide. I love Citizens Bank Park. It is I love going to games there. I think it's a great park. And I always look for reasons to go. I've been to Camden Yards down in Baltimore. I had a conference in Baltimore one year, and the one night was there was like a nice dinner. And it was supposed to be at like a naval yard or whatever, and I said, screw it, Baltimore has a home game tonight. I'm gonna go to a baseball game. I knew nobody at the conference, and like the topics for the conference were kind of outside of, like, my work at that conference was the fringe. So I was like, I can afford to not. So I just went to a baseball game at Camden Yards that night where Baltimore played the Yankees. The Yankees won, but I had a great time that night. So. It was actually a really nice I forget who pitched that night. I was enjoying Camden on a budget. I got some pretty cheap tickets. So. Dang it. So, yeah, it was a good one. The stadium was within walking distance of my hotel, so been more than I have. Yeah, I'd love to get to more. It's just, I mean, if we count minor league stuff as well, I've been to the Phillies minor league facility in Clearwater, Florida. I've been to the Yankees, their AA affiliate in Trenton, New Jersey, and I've been to the Phillies AA affiliate in Reading. Pennsylvania, so. Oh wait, I have been to one other. Sorry, I forgot. I was to... I've been to San Diego's park in Petco Field. Get out of the corner. So yeah, I've been to Petco Park. Also during a conference. We had our general meeting in San Diego that year, and the first day we got there early, so it was before the conference started. The first day of the conference, we get there, and everybody wants to, you know, let's go do something before the conference actually starts. So some people are like, oh, they want to go to a museum. I didn't really have any interest in the museum, but a few of us were like, oh, let's go to a baseball game. And luckily the Padres were in town. So we got some like $10 tickets. We went to a local bar, got some pizza and beer, and then we went to the game. No, just how it worked out that year. And no, the San Diego one was like it's our general meeting. So like it's, you know, the big one to go to. No! Dang it. Yesterday I died to Ganon, today I fell against Ganon. Let's see, how did I do? I lost by 16 minutes. That's better than yesterday. Yeah. Yeah, that was better. 2 hours, 6 minutes. Not bad. Yeah, that was better. So maybe I'll do one tonight. There's another race at like 9 o'clock my time. So if you're bored and awake, yeah. So the big thing that definitely just talking to my opponent in chat a little bit. So we're just gonna let the credits play out, so then I can have that final screen up. And this game will always be higher than Speedboat. This is probably one of my top 10 games ever that I played. And that's why I can do this and just say, oh yeah, I don't mind playing this again and playing a seed and, you know, I don't have a problem just doing that. Two of the people forfeited. There was a race with a double forfeit. There's still a couple people racing, so I wasn't the last person to finish. So. Oh yeah, it says 17, but I saw 18 of the items because technically the torch you see and don't collect, so it was number 18 for the big key. We didn't die ever, but we had a fairy revival. We collected 162 out of 216. So, but that's going to do it for the VOD. Thanks everybody for watching and hanging out this morning. Maybe tonight I'll do another, but it was a lot of fun. Our second race. We can get to the point now where we don't have to say second race, third race, fourth race. Yeah, bonks. It's when you dash and you hit something and you bounce back. They call it a bonk. So, yeah, that's what they call those. They call them bonks. So, but thanks again. As you can see, yeah, we got up to 162 out of 216 of the checks, which means we can get more efficient. There's definitely stuff I could skip. My opponent said he did 172, so he actually checked more quicker than I did. He told me he did some stuff out of logic, so that's one of those things that I have to learn how to do. Um, and execution, that's something that's just going to come with me repeatedly doing these and not making the same mistakes, both mentally and physically. So, but thanks again. I'll be back eventually today, I think. I'm going to do the night race at 9 p.m. As always, VODs will be saved and uploaded to the YouTube. What? That link didn't work. Does that button work? Nope. Great. All the buttons on the Stream Deck aren't working for that kind of stuff. Well, that's just how it goes. So, thanks again. Bye.